Hey guys, Whiskey Odin here. We're going to talk a little bit tonight about bourbon opening up after you open it. There's been a couple bottles here that we've tried and then we've not really cared for them. Then we've opened them up to a review or something else and we're like, holy, that's really good. So it is true, once a bourbon opens up, gets a little air to it, opens a couple times, I think it changes the taste profile a little bit. Anybody?
Absolutely. Oxygenating the bourbon
Yeah.
will definitely open it up and give you a totally different taste than what you initially get. I mean, you gotta remember, these bourbons are put in bottles, sealed up, and then they're placed in trucks and sent all over the United States. And it may be 103 degrees in Texas, and they ship that bourbon to New York, and it be 50 degrees. That temperature difference will affect that bourbon totally. And you need to open that bottle, and once you taste it, and or like initially, it may have this profile that just kind of maybe bitter, or I don't know exactly what you're looking for.
Stagnant, probably.
Yeah, stagnant kind
Yeah.
of. That's a good way to put it. But once it sets and acclimates, it's gonna change the flavor. And you know, you may pick a bourbon that off the shelf that you try, and it doesn't necessarily have that taste that you like. But even a few drops of water, and by a few drops I mean like 3 or 4 drops of water, may change a bourbon like absolutely fundamentally total for you. A bourbon that you don't like at all, just a few drops of water will open it up, and you'll start getting flavors that you can't even imagine what it'll be. I mean, like one for me is the small batch Elijah Craig's. I taste those, and they're kind of bland to me, the small batch, just the basic fundamental ones you get, you know, the $50, $60 bottles. But once you put a few drops of water in them, in your Yamas glass or your Glencairn or whatever you drink out of, it will literally open it up, and you'll taste notes in there that weren't there to begin with. And you should just, when we say that it's opened up, something that you've tried off the shelf to begin with may not be exactly what you like to begin with, but if you give it a time to breathe, wines.
I was just thinking that it's
Yeah,
very
wines.
similar to aerating a
Wines.
red
I mean,
wine.
I
or
mean, a
a-
good case in point tonight. We're videoing several tastings tonight because I have to go away, so we have some content. The 16-year Dark Arts
Yes.
from the Kentucky Bourbon Festival. When we first tried it, we all gave it very, very low scores, 4 or 5.
Mediocre.
Yes, mediocre at best. We tried it tonight, and everybody was a 7 or 8. And it had breathed for a month, and it definitely did change the taste profile.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So if you, I guess the point of this video is, if you don't like something, give it a chance.
Definitely
I've seen
revisit
I've seen a
something.
couple creators on here talk about specifically the wider
Yeah.
hazmat.
Yeah.
Where after they opened it up, it tasted completely different for them. I have a totally different view on that. I've tasted it and I'm not a fan. But a lot of people, after it opened, they said it was a different taste profile for them. So,
Well, see, that was my case.
Yeah,
When I first tasted it, I was like, it was great. I liked it.
and then when it opened, you didn't like it as much. So it was opposite kind of.
Yeah, it kind of.
So anyway, long story short, so we can shorten the video and get over with. Give it a chance. They do open up. Adding a little water, even if it's a couple drops, does change taste profile. Sometimes kicks it down, sometimes kicks it up, depending on the pour. So, you know, just food for thought and a little information from us to you.
Don't be afraid to experiment with it, bro.
Yeah, experiment with it, see what you like.
Don't put it in Coke, though.
No,
Absolutely.
do not put it in Coke.
Words of wisdom.
There you go. Till next time, guys. I'm Whiskey Odin. Follow Whiskey Witch, 3 Witches Distillery. and the Wheelmaker, Joe Mariano, and Three Witches Distillery. Guys, drink responsibly when you do, and cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Two bald guys.